That's my brother. His real name is William, but everybody calls him Willie. Just to look at him, you'd never think that Willie used to be famous. But about a month ago, everybody in town knew him. He could break more traffic rules in one day than any dozen bike riders could in a whole week. People used to call him Wild Willie. Let's jump back a month, and I'll show you just what I mean. Get the idea? Let's watch Wild Willie on a simple trip downtown and see just how many safety rules he used to break in one day. Willie's best pal Bobby didn't have a bike, but that didn't make much difference, because Willie was always good for a free ride downtown, especially when Bobby had ice cream money. A few days later, Bobby had a birthday, and sure enough, he got a brand new bike. He could hardly wait to show it to Willie. It was Willie who suggested that they have a race to see who had the fastest bike. Bobby was sold on the idea right away. It could have been a lot worse. Bobby wasn't seriously hurt, but he did break his left arm. Willie just couldn't forget about it. He kept thinking that it could have been him, and I guess it dawned on him that he'd better be careful. Anyway, from that day on, he began to pay attention to safety rules. He began to look carefully before entering the street. He even obeyed all the road signs. And he made sure that he rode on the right side of the road without zigzagging. He learned the proper signals for left and right turns, and he used them all the time. He also learned to walk his bike on a sidewalk, not only for his own safety, but for the safety of other people as well. Willie sure changed, all right. Nobody calls him Wild Willie anymore. He learned that bike riders have to follow safety rules the same as cars do. And most important, he learned never to take chances on a bike. Next time you see Willie, just ask him about it.
Hi, my name's Willie. Do you know that bike riders have to follow the same traffic rules that cars do? Let me show you what I mean. First, you stay on the right side of the street and don't zigzag. The hand signals are the same. Your left hand down means stop, and your left hand straight out is the proper signal for a left turn. And your left hand up means that you're going to turn right. A pedestrian is a person who walks. Remember that they always have the right of way, especially in crosswalks and even in the middle of the street. Just to be on the safe side, I always walk my bike to a crosswalk. That's easy to remember. And don't forget to obey all the road signs, like stop signs and red and green signal lights. Another thing, don't ride your bike on the sidewalk. That's only for people who are walking. Besides, you might hurt somebody, maybe even yourself. Here's something else. Never ride two on a bike. Makes steering awful hard, and you don't have good control either. Riding double makes it hard to see where you are going. You know what's really dangerous? Hitching rides behind a truck. You never know when the truck is going to stop all of a sudden. There's lots to remember when you're riding a bike, but here's the most important. Obey all the road signs, the school patrolman, and the policeman. He's your friend. I'll tell you something just as important to your safety. See this card? Every month I take my bike down to the bike shop, and the man makes an inspection to see if all the parts are working right. If everything is okay, he puts a mark on the right side. If something isn't okay, he puts a mark on the left side. If something's really wrong, he fixes it right away, because I sure don't want to take any chances, especially in traffic. Remember that it's just as important to have your bike in safe condition as it is to obey all the traffic rules. So let's do both, okay? See you later.